General Hospital spoilers reveals that Peter will probably be about to converge with Ryan at Spring Ridge. It seems that after he was poisoned by the food Brad brought, it would be delivered to Spring Ridge. Looking forward to seeing how the story continues. After the battle on Cassadine Island, Peter was captured by Anna. Everyone thought that Peter was going to have to pay for his mistake in front of the judge, but they didn't expect someone to take action against him first. Then Anna received a phone call saying that Peter had been poisoned. He was immediately taken to the hospital for treatment. The doctors and nurses here did everything possible to remove the poison, along with making the antidote. However, the powerful poison had left him paralyzed. If that was the case, then he would be incapacitated and no longer a threat, but it is still not known if there is some pain he concocted to cover everyone's eyes. There was also a case like Peter. Before that was Ryan. He also transferred from Pennsonville to Spring Ridge. This incident makes those who have been victims of Peter's crimes unsatisfied because they have been waiting to see Peter's punishment. Once Peter goes to Spring Ridge, he will spend the rest of his life there and will not face a single sentence from the judge. Others said that even though Peter could not move, the trial could still go on and there was a lot of evidence against him. Given Peter's condition, it is very difficult to appear in court at the moment. After being poisoned, Peter was completely paralyzed. If he had to answer the Mandarin's question, he could only use words to describe. Things weren't so bad as long as he would be able to distinguish the right from wrong, and between the accusations against himself and the defense coming from the defense attorney. There is also no solid information to prove whether Peter is qualified to stand trial or not, while he cannot even answer simple questions. Peter can blink to signal just like Ryan has done before. There was only one way, but Peter couldn't communicate in a more complicated form. The questions were posed simply for him to answer yes or no through blinking in his eyes. This will be quite complicated and difficult if Peter intentionally causes trouble. Peter would never have imagined himself in such an ironic situation. Peter's anger can be imagined. It is similar to the one Ryan went through. He must be thinking about a conspiracy or some kind of conspiracy. However, how is it possible to carry out the plans that have been made in the blink of an eye? He has the power to devise measures to reduce crime, but is incapable of taking action. After being eaten away by the toxin, the part of Peter's brain could not control the movements of organs. As for the conscious control part, it is still the same as usual. The toxin in Peter's body is quite rare and the ingredients are still unknown. It is possible that its consequences are only partial. The toxin can cause long-term consequences for the victim. For example, it was absorbed into the blood and was not detected in time. Of course, those who hate Peter so much will hope he gets the maximum penalty of the court, not being sent to Spring Ridge like Ryan, but actually this is not much better for Peter when he was alone in prison for the rest of his life.